got into steer wrestling where I grew up in South Dakota. It was pretty big in the amateurs, and a lot of pro guys went on, and so I kind of grew up with it, and a lot of guys did it. And my brother is the one who kind of got me started, my older brother.
My whole family is in rodeo, so that's starting with my grandpa and living on a ranch, and I've been team roping pretty much my whole life. I tie down roped in high school, and just in the last couple of years I decided I should probably work out a little bit.
I grew up actually team roping, and I wanted to be part of rodeo more than just, you know, roping and riding a horse, so I went to a bullfighting school back in 2001, T.J. Baird and Jason Davidson school, and got hooked and been doing it ever since. So.
Well, I grew up in Minnesota, and there's not a lot of rodeos there, but my dad did it, and that's kind of how I got into it.
Bulls were never really my thing, so broncs have been in my family. I guess it's a generation thing, from my dad to my cousin to me to my other cousin. So yeah.
Personally, I started out riding bulls, and I was absolutely terrible at it. It wasn't something I was going to be able to make a living at, or you know, I spent more time getting hurt and knocked out than I did anything else. And I came from a family of bullfighters and just kind of segued into that, and it was obviously a good career move because I've been fortunate enough to make a living out of doing it.
I grew up with rodeo. I rodeoed myself, and my dad raised buck and bulls, and then I just kind of fell into it. Knew a lot about the injuries that I've had, and then went and took all the training that I needed to do, and then wanted to join the sport medicine team forever, and then did, and here we are.
My dad, he rodeoed a little bit, but my brother and uncle is who got me into roping calves, and I would say I was about 16 when I decided I wanted to do it for a living, and then the rest of my life I've been focusing on the NFR and the CFR. So.